All right, so we're doing some more imaging from inside the house, and what we're looking at now is basically this front window that we're looking at right here. You can see my hand. Hey. You can see my hand there. The temperature's reading at about 78 degrees on my hand. And this window here, what's interesting is this window, this blind is half closed, half open. So the top sash is all this that purple pinkish color is where we are seeing the cold just flooding through there. And on the bottom part where we have these nice honeycomb blinds, you know, it gives you a pretty good indication that blinds are keeping a decent amount of cold out of the house. Same thing on this window. Here you can see the check rail right there. That's the check rail between the two big sash. These are monster tall windows. But down here, this is all being covered up with blind. And you can see the result that you're getting here on the top sash. You got all that cold kind of lavender color coming through in the form of cold energy. Now we go to this third window. Same thing. It's just a window that's fully covered with those really nice honeycomb blinds that do a pretty good job of insulating. This is another window that's ready. It's prepped, ready to be taken out. But it's one of the existing wood single pane windows, and you can see all that cold just coming right through there. The heater is not on. That we've been installing here for a couple hours, so the heater's not on. It's 40 degrees outside and probably not entirely that much warmer inside just because of the doors and windows being opened. So we don't have a true picture here, but even with the similarity of temperature between the interior and exterior, you still see a tremendous difference in this window. The cold energy coming through this window even as compared to the wall surfaces. So that's what we're looking at now. We'll go into the master bedroom here. This is a Renewal by Andersen window. This is one of the first ones we replaced. And what you see here, notice that even around the frame, usually is where a big contributor of the air infiltration happens, is between the frame and the wall. Notice how our guys have installed this to where we don't see any of that cold area in that crucial point between the window and the wall. And even in the center of the glass here, my glass surface temperature, and I don't think you can see this in the video, but the glass surface temperature is less than 1 degree difference as compared to the wall. So the wall with all that insulation and lumber and interior substrate, sheetrock, and exterior substrate and siding, the degree differential is less than 1 degree from the Renewal by Andersen glass surface to the actual wall surface. And as we pointed out, here's the Renewal by Andersen window. Here is her existing window. So see all that purple, that blue? We just don't see that on the Andersen window. Look, we can even see it at the floor. You know, where we have those joints where you see all that lavender, that purple kind of blaring through there. We go to the Andersen window and we don't see any of that. It looks just like the wall surface, which is what the thermal camera temperature reading is telling us as well. That the wall temperature and the surface temperature of the glass is relatively the same. Whereas here we got a pretty significant difference in glass temperature to wall temperature. At least 9 or 10 degrees. So that's what we wanted to show by doing this. And again, here's those other windows where we just have all this purple coming through because of the cold outside. Like I said, it's about 40 degrees. And then we go to our Andersen window, and we have none of that. So pretty cool stuff. So really, really thankful for this new technology from Flir, and you know, this is going to really help us paint a picture for the homeowner in terms of the energy loss and also the potential energy savings with the Renewal by Andersen window.